Even when I voted Democrat, and I was very outspoken about my beliefs, not once, not one time, did a conservative or a Republican call me a name. They never made fun of me, and they never even remarked on my skin color. Now that I'm openly conservative and I support Trump, and my beliefs actually align with my Christianity, Democrats and leftists have called me all the names in the book. They've sworn at me, they've cussed me out, they've cut off friendships, childhood friends and family members, people who actually know me. And they've also made fun of me for being a person of color who votes Republican. And they've pointed out my skin color to me. Basically, they treated me the way that they said Republicans and conservatives do. They've done everything they've accused them of doing.
All right, guys, so you see the intro. Now, this is the story of my life. For those of you who've been here for a while, you already know that this is what it's like when you come out as some sort of black independent or black conservative. I consider myself independent with conservative leanings because I am a Christian, I follow the Lord, and the leftists are demonic. So as the intro, this lady in the intro was saying, this is how you get treated, guys. You get treated like garbage by people that swear that it's the other side that's racist and sexist and phobic. You get treated like trash. They want to constantly bring your race into it and call you sellouts and coons and Uncle Toms and house Negroes and all kinds of ridiculously insulting things, and then just try to overlook it because it's okay when they're racist, but if Donald Trump says anything about Kamala Harris faking her black heritage, then all of a sudden he's like, it's like people start clutching their pearls and he's the worst guy ever. These people are lunatics. So you had this event with Kari Lake. Okay, she was hosting a campaign event because Kamala Harris is about to be out there in Arizona. That's where Kari Lake resides, and she's running for Congress out there. And you have this event. Kamala Harris is going to be out there today, I believe, August 9th. And Kari Lake hosted an event prior to that where this young lady, black female, Jade Gillum, comes out and completely destroys the Democrats, obliterates them like literally everybody should be doing. So without further ado, I'm going to let this queen cook.
I'd like to introduce one more person, maybe two more, but I'm going to introduce Jade Gillum right now. Jade, come on up. Hi. Jade is an incredible young lady, and she wants to talk about her kind of eye-opening experience of waking up to some of the lies of the Democrat Party. So thank you for being here, Jade.
Thank you. I'm flattered that you'd call me young at 44. Thank you.
What? That's cap, and you know it. I'm a whole ass move.
It's 44. Do you? Do you look like a baby? She look younger than me. Wow. Okay. Wow. Look. I don't care what anybody says. What they say is true. The black don't crack. Okay. And I want to point out before I continue here, just note that every time you turn up, it's black person after black person after black person supporting Trump, leaving the Democrats. They keep swearing that the Democrats are so racist. That narrative has to just fall apart. It has to. I don't understand how you can still say there's so many people now. It was never like this before. You go back to George Bush, you go back to Mitt Romney, John McCain. It's never been like this. Certainly not during my lifetime. Let's keep going.
Like Miss Kari said, my name is Jade. I am a former Democrat. Unlike Kamala Harris, I'm an actual real-life black woman.
Let's go.
And I'm a former Democrat who is currently registered Republican.
Let's get it. Let's get it, sister.
I stand here before you today because I'm tired. I'm tired of the Democrats using the generational trauma of my people to garner votes. They invoke fear. They tell me I'm oppressed. They tell me I'm less than. They tell me I'm not good enough. And they tell me that my white brothers and sisters in Christ are my enemy. No. They are not. As a follower of Jesus Christ, Ephesians 5:11 tells me I must expose the works of the enemy.
Let's go.
And the enemy is telling me that don't worry that I can't pay my bills, that I'm working 6 days a week this week and I'm tired. And I went to school and I have a career. I'm doing worse under this administration than in Donald Trump's administration, but I'm told to be afraid of a man who made my life better?
Yep.
How does that work? Make it make sense. During COVID, I knew more of my white guy friends that lost their jobs than me and my black girlfriends. We are the same in this country. All these Americans want the same thing. We want safety, we want prosperity, we want peace. And the Democrats keep going back and look, check it out, right? I honor my ancestors and the people who fought for us to be in this room here today. No one is discounting what my people went through, but honor them by getting past it and invoking forgiveness in this culture. I'm so tired of being told I need to be afraid. I'm so tired that I need to be told all the time that I have to vote for the Democrats who have done nothing positive for my life.
Facts.
At all. My life is totally worse than it was during the Trump administration. Yet I kept having, you must vote for the Democrats. We're told this as black people since we were a child. Let's honor our ancestors by doing better and honor them, because they're rolling over in their graves hearing the fact that Kamala Harris is having Megan the Stallion twerk and showing our bodies as these like just vessels of lust. That's not cool.
Yes.
These women out.
Yeah, hold up, bro. I gotta stop you right there. It's a damn shame. Kamala Harris should be ashamed of herself, and Megan Thee Stallion should be ashamed of herself, and every single person, black or otherwise, especially if you black, should be ashamed, because over-sexualization is one of the things that is the biggest complaint of the black women. There's a lot of complaints of the black women. That's one of the biggest complaints. And then to embrace it because you just really like Kamala is the stupidest, dumbest thing I've ever seen. You should be ashamed of yourself. Bring back shame. Shame is a good thing. Like, we don't want to just be out here doing whatever the hell we want to do shamelessly. Bring back shame. Feel ashamed of yourself for shaking ass at a Harris rally, because that was foolish, and it makes you look stupid. It makes the whole community look like a bunch of Neanderthals and idiots.
Here are being told that Donald Trump is like their enemy, when really Kamala Harris opening up the border, look what happened to Lake and Riley. She's a woman. She was a woman just like I am. No woman, black or white, wants that to happen to her. All of these people whose kids are dying, the black moms, the white moms, they all cry the same color tears.
Yes, yeah.
So let's move past this. Let's vote for Donald Trump so we can all be prosperous again. Let's get out of this fear, this rage, and this anger, because it comes from the devil. So hear me, black folks. Hear me, white folks. We are so much more alike than we are different.
Oh, yeah.
We need to forgive each other. We need to help each other. And I don't owe the Democrats anything. They owe me. They're to serve us. They're public servants. Stop putting them on a pedestal. Make them work for us.
Yes, ma'am. Y'all better stop playing with Jade. Y'all better stop playing with Jade. The Democrats, stop it. This is what I'm talking about. More and more and more people are waking up every day. See, stuff like this gives me life, okay? It breathes air into my body. It puts oxygen into my body and uplifts my spirit when I see stuff like this, because this is exactly what a big part of this channel was about. One of the biggest reasons this channel was created, maybe the biggest reason, was because the tyrannical left was screwing over black people in America and using the black trauma for political gain. I'm so tired of it, man. And most of these people know that that's what's happening. Most of them know it, and they love it because it works. It's effective. They love the power. They love to get up there and start hooting and hollering, and then just have people just, yes, we hate white people. Vote for Kamala, Biden, Obama, Clinton. They don't care. They love it. These people are nuts, and they deserve to pay for what they're doing to the black community, dividing America, screwing up all kinds of communities, screwing over all Americans, because if the black community is constantly in a state of basically perpetual hatred toward the sins of the past for the white people to pass, it causes a massive division. Black people ain't happy, white folks ain't happy, everybody in between ain't happy because there's so much infighting going on, and we basically all just hate each other. And these people just at the top of their throne, just look at these foolish black people. They're like, how can we stoke racial hatred today? I feel like we're down in the polls. We need to put out racist advertisements on CNN and ABC, and and stoke additional fear. Maybe we can get Kamala elected and retain power for another 4 years. Get rid of Sleepy Joe. Get rid of him. Stop sending money. He'll go away. We stop sending money. That's basically how these people are operating behind the scenes, like a bunch of crooks, literally like the mafia. Y'all know, I'm sure a lot of y'all seen Donald Trump's Trump rally. He brings up Al Capone. These people are basically Al Capone, except in the background. They're a bunch of criminals, literally breaking laws. We need more people speaking out about this stuff. That's why I do this every single day, is because it's about more than just me trying to build this channel up. It's about a sense of purpose. This is way beyond just a Black Anomaly Rising channel. This is about spreading a message. This is about empowering everyone who watches this channel to feel emboldened. I'm speaking out publicly. I'm at risk. Everybody's at a different point in their life, but put yourself out there and make sure your voice is heard. Expose the radical left. Do not be afraid. It takes time to get to the point where you're willing to speak on it and post about it and stuff like that. But do not be afraid of these radical leftists. Talk about Tampon Tim. Talk about Kamala's record on locking all of these people up and holding prisoners in jail so that they could keep fighting forest fires for free. Talk about this stuff. Don't let the radical leftists get away with it. Talk about how she's not black for real and how she's Irish and Hindu on her dad's side. The so-called Jamaican, born in Jamaica, Irish and Hindu heritage, no actual Jamaican or African blood. Don't be scared to go into whatever you need to basically back these leftists into logical corners. Eventually they're just gonna, and then they're gonna vote Trump, or they're gonna sit down on the couch, or they're gonna gaslight. Either way, a lot of people are rational. They will get it, they will understand it, and they will vote for Trump. And I know that this November, inevitably, that's gonna be the result, just like it was in 2016, and really just like how it was in 2020 before they cheated and stole the election. But that's neither here nor there. This is a different election. We're gonna get out in full force and make sure that people like this lives don't have to continue to struggle. They don't have to continue having mediocre lives, so bottom feeders can just go out and steal your money. The politicians can steal your money. The big businesses can steal your money, all because the radical leftists are in cahoots in order to make sure that that happens. Those are just my thoughts. Let me know what you guys think. Drop a like on the video, subscribe to the channel if you're new. I appreciate y'all watching the Black Anomaly Rising channel. I'm out.
Honor them, because they're rolling over in their graves hearing the fact that Kamala Harris is having Megan Thee Stallion twerk and showing our bodies as these just vessels of lust. That's not cool.